Okay, look, they're coming right up to us.
The award-winning Journey to Churchill exhibit at Assiniboine Park Zoo is the most comprehensive northern species exhibit of its kind in the world. From polar bears and seals to vast tundra landscapes, it brings the magic of the North right here to Winnipeg. Today, we're joining the animal care team to experience a side of Journey to Churchill that few visitors ever see. Join us as Travel Manitoba goes behind the scenes at Assiniboine Park Zoo.
Jackie, what are we doing today?
We are going to be celebrating the seals' birthdays. We're going to have you help us prepare their diet. We're going to let you try out a little bit of positive reinforcement training with the seals. And can't we all? We'll show you a special viewpoint of the big polar bear field on the roof of the Tundra Grill.
Why don't we head over? Whoa, hello!
Hi.
Oh, hello there. Okay, I've been in a Tundra buggy, which is like physically closer, but there's something about, I don't know, this seems really close. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what's this guy up to?
He's just having a scratch.
Having a scratch?
You know, sometimes you're just itchy.
Really itchy. He's really itchy.
So that's York.
That's York.
Yeah.
Can you tell by his behavior?
So the reason I can tell him is because he has a little patch on his right ear that's missing a bit of fur. That's Casca.
Casca?
She is our oldest and largest female. That is Storm, he's our oldest. He's also generally the largest of our bears. That's Nanook. He recently went through a growth spurt, and he is actually, from a size perspective, like length and height, probably on par with Storm. Storm generally has a little bit more width.
I know about that. This is so cool because you can see the entire polar bear enclosure from up here. It's huge. They have a huge habitat, and it's so cool to see it from this perspective.
One of the great things about having a habitat this size, as well as having all the hills, is it does really give them options to kind of separate themselves from each other if they just feel like they need a little bit of solo time to unwind.
Does this ever get old, like coming up here and seeing them like this?
Every time you're out here, you see something different. It's honestly one of my favorite parts about working with the bears is they just have such interesting behavior and such interesting social dynamics that it just never gets old.
We are gonna prep our seal diet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show you how to do that. We have 7 seals, so we're gonna set up 7 buckets in a row here.
This is what's known in the culinary world as mise en place.
Okay.
I love an organized kitchen. Organized means it's enjoyable.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's a really good looking fish.
Good.
Very fine
in
specimen.
it goes.
You have to turn the scale on first.
Oops. There's a gouge there.
Yeah, so that one is actually gonna be for the bears tomorrow instead.
Okay, so gouges go to the bears.
Gouges go to the bears.
We're looking at 1,300 what?
1320, that's a great number.
Right.
So you can dump that in Neptune's pail.
Neptune's pail. Is that big gill?
Yeah, that's not really acceptable.
How about that big gill?
Oh, that's very unacceptable. Yeah.
How about that big gill?
I'm gonna say no to that one. I'm just, you know,
I got it. Oh, whoops. Next up is
Gabbers.
Gabbers.
Gabbers was a really small baby when he was found, and he has a very small, like, muzzle and very small flippers compared to the other ones.
What's your favorite part of the job?
I love developing relationships with animals.
They remember you, right?
Oh yeah, they remember you. They know your voice.
Does Gabbers, when Gabbers sees you, do this?
If I ask him to, I say splash.
If I ask Gabbers to splash, will he?
Yeah, he will.
He will?
He will.
Oh, I can't wait to do this. I'm really excited.
Part of the care for all the animals at the zoo is to provide enrichment every day, with the ultimate goal being trying to promote natural behaviors.
So this is a new toy for them.
It is a new toy, yeah.
Oh, cool. It's called the Jolly Ball.
Okay, so let's grab some buoys, yeah.
Okay, so we want this to come through here. Hold on, here we go. Hold on, here we go. So we built an enrichment snake. There it is. So we're gonna feed them first and then come back in and then get ready and then go out with enrichment?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa, they're so close. This is Gabbers.
Yeah, so Gabbers is the one that's right in front of Heather. Anton and Emil are over on that side. Then here we have Neptune, we have Camrose, and then over with Kate, we have Cesium and Cetus.
Very cool. Is he just doing spins now?
He is. That's one of the behaviors that our seals are trained to do. So we train them for a variety of things. So Heather is demonstrating some of their for fun behaviors.
Shark fin? Is that shark?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is fun for us, but it's also fun for them because it's very, mentally stimulating. They have to learn something. It's a good challenge. So now Heather is showing some behaviors that are a little bit more helpful for medical. So we're able to look at his teeth, look at his eyes, look at his neck, make sure everything is good, look at his belly so we can make sure he doesn't have any scratches or wounds.
You're now going to be part of the training.
Okay.
You're going to help me with some second person descent. So the big thing here is just follow my guidance. Out! And I'll show you kind of where. Oh. Better. Down. So what it's going to look like, I'm going to say touch, and you're just going to go like this.
Okay.
Hold, touch. Wow. Very nice. Awesome. Thank you. Good boy. Gabbers water. If you want to come with me, you can come and do some training with him. Toss him one of the little guys.
Okay.
One back to the water, so we want to reinforce him.
Good job. Spin.
Good boy.
Here you go, buddy.
Okay, so next we'll do splash.
Splash. Good boy, buddy. Spin.
Good boy.
Good boy.
I'll let our partners know where we're at.
We're at 3 Capeland.
3 Capeland.
I'm at 2. Last one.
Nice.
So we are just getting some ice treats ready for our seal birthday party. We have Jell-O.
Is it like actual Jell-O?
Well, it's gelatin. It's not a huge part of their diet, but they might eat things like jellyfish that they come across. So this, has a fun little jelly texture.
Jellyfish is the first thing I thought of when I looked at this pan. Look what I did.
That looks really great, guys. I love it.
Happy birthday.
It's a little melty
It
now.
did melt it a bit. Let's go have a birthday party for the seals. Let me put my cake in there.
There you go. He's like, I'm bringing it back for you. I brought this for you. Don't you want it?
Should I just drop it in gently?
Yeah, I would do it gently because if you throw it in, they might be a little intimidated by it. Cetus seems intrigued. This might be Emil coming to see what it is. What's that, bud?
Look at that.
Oh, good job, Emil.
This is incredible. Whoa, it made a noise.
Is that right, Emil?
The seals remind me a lot of puppies or dogs. Like the way they look, the way they kind of act. Like
whiskers.
The whiskers, it's like, are we
Anthropomorphizing?
Thank you.
I mean, they call them the dogs of the sea. So.
Okay, I am changed by this.
Ah.
It's really cool to be this close, get to watch them behave, kind of get a vibe off of them.
They're the reason that we keep coming to work every day. We all have this in common, our love for animals in the natural world.
Jackie,
Yes.
that was very exciting.
Wasn't it fun?
Yeah, that was such an incredible experience.
Thank you for coming.